Hi, Jenny Ravilo here, senior reporter for Devex. We're here in Geneva toward the end of the 70th World Health Assembly. And one of the biggest takeaways here, of course, is the election of the new Director General. An overwhelming majority of 186 member states chose Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus of Ethiopia to lead the World Health Organization in the next 5 years. In his first remarks after the election, Dr. Tedros talked about the budget. And one of the key things that he mentioned is that most of the time people talk about raising funding for WHO, but actually WHO should also be looking at helping other multilateral institutions like Gavi, the Global Fund, World Bank to raise funding, because that will help the WHO in its work, including reaching universal health coverage. On the budget side, there's been a bit of a good news. The World Health Assembly agreed to increase their assessed contributions by 3%. This is smaller than Dr. Margaret Chen's ask of 10% increase, but according to my discussions with the Assistant Director General on Budget, this is a compromise deal actually among member states. Of course, there's a whole array of other important global health issues discussed here at the World Health Assembly. One of them is antimicrobial resistance, and discussions centered on how far have member states gone into developing their national action plans on AMR, as well as how to move toward implementation of those plans. There's also talk about polio, wanting to make sure that member states and WHO and partners are still moving ahead toward eradicating the disease, but at the same time discussing how to wind down the global polio eradication initiative. And then there's discussions about non-communicable diseases, and member states are looking at more evidence on the effectiveness and impact of some of the innovative financing mechanisms on NCDs like tobacco taxation. And then we've talked to a whole lot of other people from NGOs, civil society, government officials, members of WHO and UN agencies, and the private sector, and even the academe on how to move forward with universal health coverage and advance women's leadership in global health. For more of the 70th World Health Assembly and the discussions here, check out devex.com.